Hi YouTube, Mr. Miss B 33. I wanted to come and talk to you guys today about single mothers. To all my single mothers out there, keep doing what you're doing because I know it's hard. And I am too a single parent, and I know how the days can be sometimes. Um, I want to talk to you about a conversation that I had with a friend of mine. Um, she was telling me that she's having a lot of trouble getting emotional and financial help from her child's father. And this is a very touchy subject for me, I guess, because I am too a single parent, and I know how hard it can be sometimes. I really do. And she was saying that her child's grandmother basically is no help. She basically bashes her, makes her feel bad, and so does he. So basically, I guess she's getting emotionally abused. She's getting emotionally abused by the mother and the father of the child. I know that being a single parent is hard, and don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing the fathers out there that are doing for their children, that plays an important part in their lives. I'm not bashing you whatsoever. You keep doing what you're doing. I applaud you. But for the women out there that is basically trying to do it on their own and not resort to going to the people in the black robe, if you know what I'm talking about, keep pressing. Keep pressing. Being a single mother is not an easy job. And I will say, for all the single mothers that hold it down, do what they have to do in spite of, and when I say in spite of the sorry daddies. Press on. Press your way. It will turn out that it will make you stronger. You know, life has a way of tearing you down sometimes. Is Life is hard sometimes. And even with just trying to go day by day, taking it one day at a time, it's hard. Now just think that, okay, you're trying to do that, then you have a baby daddy that's bashing you, and the baby grandma that's bashing you. And she was telling me that, sometimes she just go home and she cries because she just don't understand. She don't understand why, when they see her trying to do it by herself, why can't they give her some type of emotional support? You know, some people not gonna act right. I don't care how grown they are. I don't care what they profess to be. Some people not gonna act right. I have come to that conclusion, and I want to say to her, pray about it. Pray about it and leave it alone. Because if you don't, it will eat you up inside. If you have to go home sometime and cry, cry. If you have to go home sometime and just yell to the top of your lungs, do what you have to do to survive emotionally. Because I have been there and I have done that, and I know how hard it is. I know I have cried. I have wanted to know, well, why can't they support me? They see what I'm trying to do. They see that, I'm trying to make this a good life for my children. Why they not backing me up? Why do it seem like they making it hard instead of making it easy? Everything that you are going through right now, I've been through, so I know how it is. So I can sit here and say it will get better. It will get better. I just gave it up. I gave it up to the Lord and said, "You handle it." Now that doesn't mean that sometimes you don't think about it and be like and get really upset, get mad. You look at your child and you get mad. There will be days like that. There will be days like that, and regardless of what, one thing that I always say, just think about your child. Just think about your child. And you can't make grown people do nothing. That is one thing that I have learned. My 34 years on this earth. You can't make a grown folk do nothing that they don't want to do. So if they don't want to act right, trust and believe, they're not gonna act right. And I know that sometimes it feels like there is no way out. You just want to give up and say the heck with it, I don't care anymore. But don't. Your reward is coming. I can almost guarantee it. It's coming. Just keep pressing your way. If you want to go to college, you go to college. Don't let nobody talk you out of doing anything to better yourself. Better yourself, regardless. If they don't want to keep the baby, hey, find another route. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Don't let people keep you down. Don't let them browbeat you. Hear it and don't hear it. Or as a matter of fact, when you think they're gonna start, talk to you later. Bye. Because I feel like us single mothers need we have to stick together. And sometimes people go through stuff and you don't know that they're going through it, but you could be going through the same thing. And I know, because I have pressed my way on many days on the goodness of God. I have pressed my way through a lot of stuff. So I do know it can be done. It can be done. And for all my single mothers out there that's holding it down, that's keeping it together, I applaud you. I applaud you. I applaud you, because it is not an easy task. And I know it is not an easy task. And for all you single mothers out there that don't feel like you're going to make it through, you will. You will. And I will say this. If you and the father can work it out without going to the court system, try and do that. Try and do that. And sometimes you move hastily because you're angry. You move a little quick because you're angry. But I would say, if you're in a situation like that and you need, you just saying, okay, I ain't dealing with this no more. Don't do it out of anger. Do not do it out of anger. Anything that you do, you should do it to try to help in any way of taking care of your child. And I know I know there's a lot of women out there, I'm gonna break your pockets, I don't care. Well, don't look at it like that. It's to help for the upkeep of your child. And I know that, sometimes you have to resort to taking it to the people in the black road. And sometimes you have to do that. But if you can work it out amicably between the two of you, try to do that. And if you can't, you do know there's a courthouse somewhere. But I just wanted to come in here and, talk to the single mother and tell them, it's hard, but many people have done it before us. And I'm quite sure many people will do it after us. So keep your head up, stay strong, and always remember, weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Bye, YouTube.